Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back for more of Avowed. If you're joining us right now, I know this is such a weird point to actually continue, but we just made it back. We've set Sappadal free, we made it back to Paradis, and basically we've decided on joining the three nations together. And this is kind of the last point before, I guess, the last battle takes place. So I just stopped it at the point where we're just gonna have a last chat with everyone. So are you gonna be alright? We'll go one by one.
You don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting.
At least one of us ready. I'm glad to have you with me.
Same. I'd rather have good company in a prison than paradise alone.
How about you?
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I am grateful for the chance to see Yonku again. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled. When haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
I think
Us
so.
next.
The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the dream scourge. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. Conflict and peace. Life and death.
Yeah, I feel too glad I'm not alone.
So am I. None of us could have gotten this far on our own.
What about you, Yatsli?
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in.
Take all the time.
Thank you, dearie. I'll be ready by the time the fun starts. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening. And I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
Ask me again when it's over. I can't examine my feelings right now.
Introspection cannot be rushed. It takes time and often silence.
Oh, for sure. You've survived this long. You'll get us where we need to go.
What if I can't?
Then we'll know we all died for a good reason.
Well, no matter what happens, we've already survived more of the living lands than anyone else.
We've already gone farther than Nandru ever did. Whew. I can't wait to see what my statue looks like.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall there. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you confronted your own killer and let him go. It takes a special kind of strength to stay your hand in a moment like that.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. And when they burned my home, you gave me another one. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those spoilings. You got my priceless vase. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time.
5 oddballs on a mission to confront a god. What could go wrong?
Quite a lot, as it turns out. But the journey is worth it.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at peace.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
Oh, that doesn't mean it's Giada's scary story time, does it?
I thought my stories were insightful.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Everyone get some rest. We could all use it. What if we stayed here forever and never look back, ignoring our problems? Everyone get some rest.
Right. We could all use some beauty rest. We'll want to look our best on the battlefield, won't we?
I know.
Sleep well, my friends.
We need to speak to Giada. She has a theory on how to actually kill Ludwin for good. Before we do that, let's have a look. We can take this to the next level? Yeah, we can. Dragon hide, eh? Anything else to upgrade? Not really.
Can't sleep? Neither can I. We're going into battle for the soul of the living lands, rallying under the banners of the Paradis militia. Your emperor will not be pleased.
I have influence in courts. My report on living lands will change minds.
Political influence is dangerous. If you aren't careful, it can turn against you. When a godlike fights in battle, people take note of which side. The adherents will doubt your loyalty. The locals will doubt your commitment. You may even doubt yourself. This is the first time you were told to pick a side. And I fear it won't be the last.
Oh, well, for me, I think if I have to pick a side, I'm gonna have to pick the living land, seeing that Sapodal's from here, and basically that's who our godlike is. Oh, we are their godlike.
All we ask in return is that you do the same for us. From what I understand, your ambassador is very persuasive, very powerful, and very accustomed to getting his way. For a politician like him, losing a battle is not a defeat. It's an opportunity. When he promises you the world, don't listen. He'll fill your head with lies if you let him.
Noted.
I'm glad we understand each other. It's good to see you fighting for the misfits and rabble-rousers. Time for you to get some rest. We have a big day ahead of us.
How do you feel now? We're gonna cross Ludwin again.
In truth, I'm not as worried as I used to be. I've been thinking about the Inquisitor. Formulating a theory, you might say. A Death Guard clings to their existence by force of will. Stubbornness, unfinished business, that sort of thing. Ludwin is held together by faith, and that may be her undoing.
How so? What if she's held together by malice? I was actually hoping you'd know of a weapon or a spell, yeah.
If only it were that simple. Faith is the foundation of her reality. Faith in the righteousness of the gods. But according to her faith, Sapodal should not exist. A new god independent of hers? Blasphemy. By that logic, you shouldn't exist either. And yet here you are.
How do I use that to my advantage?
By staying alive, of course. You are the godlike of a heretical god. A contradiction to her reality. Can you imagine how much she needs you to die? Her entire worldview depends on it. Who knows? Maybe that uncertainty is enough to make her mortal again. Or maybe not. I'm just theorizing as I go.
So that was the big
Whatever
plan.
happens, I want to see it for myself. For the research.
How do you feel about the future of the living lands?
When I agreed to travel with you, I didn't think I'd find myself at the center of a political upheaval. So imagine my surprise when you gave the living lands a chance to unite, to prove itself, and to stand tall before its enemies. Granted, it was an uphill climb. The Dream Scourge exposed our weaknesses, our vulnerabilities. But thanks to our struggle, the island finally knows itself. Now we can decide who we want to become. I can't wait to see what we do with that freedom.
Freedom was always yours. Eddie had no right to it. Yeah, I hope the living lands is up to the challenge.
Either way, the
I feel like
challenge
we'll
is
win.
ours.
I'm pretty sure we'll.
No one can take it from us. But to answer your question, the future looks bright for a change.
If we don't win, I feel like Sapodal will step in.
Is it really that obvious? No matter who wins or loses, the living lands won't be the same. In my heart, I know that's a good thing. Life is impossible without change. And change can be frightening. I just want to put this behind us. I want it to be over. You too.
You should get some sleep. Well, I'm just fine. More or less. I've been in a lot of dangerous situations, but it's always been a fight to survive. It's just a fight. Putting my life on the line for someone else's cause. It's the opposite of survival. It's foolishness. You know, I've never seen a bear go to war. They fight for survival, not for causes. We're about to go out there and risk our lives for what? A concept of how things ought to be? We might die, all to determine who sleeps in the nicest house in Paradis until the island decides it's time for a change. It's fine, really. But it's some blessed day Sokka when you think about it. Right. Careful you don't get stuck in all that sap. I'll be all right.
I think that's it. Let's see which totem are we actually using. Incomplete Eyes of Obscured. Hunter Master Skin Wood. Luckily we didn't get a Woodika totem.
So, the living lands is going it alone. It's exciting, but I wouldn't break out the good stuff just yet. Adiran ships won't be the last ones on our horizon.
Let's actually cook some stuff. Hold on. I think we have like 100. Yeah, we have so many grenades. That's fine.
It's not the ships I'm worried about. It's the swords.
Alright, let us head into battle. And who shall we take with us? I think I'm going to continue on with Kai and Giata. Two good characters to have with us for the end.
Yeah.
Unless everyone just comes with us. Yeah. Wow, that's cool. Not sure why we can't see their health bars, but it is good that they're with us.
We've got company. Nicely done.
Oh, you know what? Let's use Sapodal's new power. Let's see, does it just Sapodal's Fury? Oh, that is something.
We make a good squad.
Lead the way.
Let's go with the fanatic.
On your left!
Where did the giant come from? Oh, you know what I can do? I can use Sepidol's other power to get more like, minions.
Need a minute.
Again, where does this giant come from? Oh, insta-kill.
Nice work.
Alright, not bad. Let's actually get some health. Speed. What else can we put in? Maximum essence. Nice. Damage buff. Ooh, stamina. Nice.
Armor won't hold down. Come and get me!
You know what else we can do? Put some shields on us. And let's call it our backup.
Next one's mine. Let's see what you got.
Speed up!
What? Hold it.
It genuinely just disintegrates them. Ragdoll physics.
I got this.
Are we done? Let's take the main plaza. I think we did. Oh, there's just one guy left.
Go ahead. I'll hang back and watch the gate.
Ah, okay, so that's what's gonna happen. Our team will separate.
Not saying a word.
Not used to quiet.
I thought you left town weeks ago.
How is she here?
About time. You're the only one Ludwig will listen to. I saw a few on my way here. I imagine they've been waiting for this to happen for a long time. Listen, one of the Garot's units is scouting up ahead, maybe 5 strong. I wouldn't want to fight them if I were you. Take this key. It'll unlock the gate to the canals. You can thank the captain who forgot it. You shouldn't find much opposition down there. I wish someone had stood up to the steel garrote a long time ago. But, well, you're here. That's what matters.
I mean, we could take them, but she's saying there's a quicker way to just get past these guys. So we can either take the main plaza,
Fighting's died
or
down.
Can you not hear the screaming outside?
She's right. We can't go now. Then when?
where's the second route?
Set this bar alight.
They have strong.
Let's just kill them. Oh, instant death.
Come and get me!
Let's do a quick heal. I need to remember that I have grenades on me.
I heard. Aha!
Is that all you got?
Protect the envoy to the right.
Coming from your right.
Oh, that was a miss. Fire and flame. Also, we should be consuming a lot more stuff. Hold on. Invisible. Let's use that.
Envoy, welcome to the right.
Frost. Another frost. Yeah, let's use some fire.
Give me a target. Over here!
Who's left?
Faster, I say!
Let's use a shield bubble.
Next one's mine.
Come on for the wheel.
I can take care of the plaza on my own.
Alright, cool. Before we go to Ludwin, let's try and get our essence back.
That'll teach you.
How long do we have to stand in here to actually get our essence back? Huh. Let's go. Oh wait, how do we go from here? Where are we going? This way.
Wodeca demands your submission.
Let's chow wow something. Let's enter the fray and then start taking stuff.
There you are.
Oh, we have to talk first. What's up?
So,
What you want?
survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time?
Damn. Constitution is what I needed. Possibly. I know how to break you now. You've died twice by my count. Ludwin, I don't want to kill you. I just want this to end.
Our conflict was foretold the moment you were born. You can no more avoid it than I can die. Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
The living lands will continue or will unite and remain free. There's nothing you can do about it.
You can tell Wodeca yourself once we've sent you back to the wheel.
Don't insult my intelligence or my commitment to the cause. Treaties can be burned. The hands which shook over whatever deal you struck can be lopped off at the wrist. As for you, Sapadal's chains are broken, which means your soul is in their grasp. I don't know how deeply you've been compromised, Envoy. And if I don't know, then I cannot suffer you to live.
Sounds like we already made your mind up about me.
Judgment has been passed.
And who are you
Now
to judge?
comes the sentence. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
Oh, damn. If we had a bit more of anything, we would have been fine.
If my theory is correct, you're as mortal as we are.
Explain.
The righteousness of the old gods is no longer certain. And for one of your kind, uncertainty is a death sentence.
Interesting theory. But will you stake your life on it? Would you pit your logic against my faith?
My parents died in the name of research. If I must follow their example to the grave, so be it.
Then we'll see who triumphs, child. Farewell, Envoy.
There's no coming back this time. Prepare yourself for the next world.
Let's finish this. Together.
Once I'm done killing you,
Immediately let's put on
you're
this.
god of plague!
And call forth, let's see. No, we need to call forth our summon.
We are
Our second summon.
seed in the soil. We will always grow.
Ooh, can we use Sapadal's thing right now?
Try something that hurts.
Where the hell did she go?
It burns!
Hey! Over here!
Whoa! Queen among queens! Send me your aid!
What? take that.
Elliot has a soul.
Let's see what else got.
What else can we do? What else can we do? Oh wait, to Kith, it could work against her. One might, one constitution. Oh, we could have gotten it. We just needed to put on buffs. What am I thinking? I should have done this from the beginning. Let's just put that. The bear has come. Put that on. And Kai actually needs to do defense. I'm loving throwing grenades at her.
Never had a chance.
What else can we do? What else can we do? What else can we do? None of that. Let's try a different type of grenade. Try electric. Oh, okay. We did the same kind of attack on each other.
Over here.
I'm gonna fuse. Stomp on, stomp on, stomp on. Oh, it's here. Frog. Nice. Okay, 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 okay. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Yeah, we can take her. Let's change the grenade back to...
I won't let him through.
Did we kill her? Yeah. What's happening? Confront blueprint. That's a joke! Okay, so this is more like a battle of attrition. It's gonna be a long, long fight. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Bring up. Let's bring up some minions. We don't need healed right now. There must be something we can do. That's one mad go. Oh, they came back to life. Oh, there's no point. Oh, grenades. Grenades are the way. What is going on? I think we've beat her like 3 times. What is going on? Finally she's down. Like that a 4th time? Not bad, not bad, not bad for a final fight.
Wherever Ludwig is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done for, but we're not.
Oh, it's at the end of the game!
We'll face it.
Oh my god!
Together.
Guys, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
It was a very basic ending.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradis, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradis militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything.
Genuinely
but
doesn't
simple.
feel that long ago.
The
But we've been
dream
playing for like
scourge is over,
a long time.
and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows.
I still remember that
People
beginning,
look
that
to
Lima
you
thing
for
dying.
answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. Thanks to you, the living lands has escaped Adiran oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values. The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. Fugitives no more. The rebels of Paradis return to their home and to other free settlements, bringing their skills and secrets wherever needed. For once, they have a future.
So this
The
is the good
refugees of
ending.
Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by animancy gone awry. The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale. For the people of Shatterscarp, independence is bittersweet. Those who cannot withstand the grief inflicted by Ringgrim's spell leave the settlements, vanishing into the wilderness. Those who remain find themselves forced to cooperate with others, often begrudgingly. With so many dead, the need to stave off hunger outweighs any distaste for certain trading partners. Solace Keep clings to its long-held isolation at first. But after mourning her friend Kostya, Mihala reluctantly deigns to open the doors of the fortress.
Some dwarves greet newcomers with glee. Others still mutter
Hey, that's a good
darkly
ending for them.
about outsiders. Mihala flounders in her earliest negotiations with the rest of the living lands, but slowly learns compromise. She develops a taste for Valian sweets. When Kai leaves the living lands, he is no longer running. For the first time in many years, he can face the future. He returns to Rauatai, committed to peace for his people, those he left in Rauatai, as well as those he found in the living lands. He joins the Ronganui's council, counterbalancing powerful voices of isolationism and hawkishness. It is a long and difficult battle, and he is happy to fight it. With his travels alongside the envoy complete, Marius is left directionless once again. Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time among his companions to give him the strength to re-enter society and find comfort in civilization. He establishes a route between Paradis and Thirdborn, guiding travelers between the two in return for money and supplies. And while he has a reputation for being aloof, he joins the campfires from time to time, sharing stories of his time with the envoy that most travelers believe are completely made up. Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the living lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide. In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Mes Iverno lives on in her.
Oh, she had a good ending.
No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yatsley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the Animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Mes Iverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yatsley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness
she wants her to go with the
goes
Archmage.
away. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sopadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon, the rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Sopadal pours a fragment of their power into the statue they claimed from the temple of Aethys. Newly embodied, they roam the living lands and learn to experience the world as Kith do. Their first attempts at locomotion are clumsy, and a stand of innocent trees is violently returned to the wheel. But as their confidence grows, so does their grace. Soon, they are bounding across the plains of eastern Dawnshore, leaping the river gorge in Emerald Stair, scaling the shark's teeth of Shatterscarp, and fearlessly wading into the Tusk's acid sea. When they break, they come to you to put them back together. And in time, they learn to fix themselves. They wander far afield. You see less of them, but they are never far from your thoughts. And on the rare occasion they return, they always bring you something beautiful and strange.
Well, that's nice.
The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
That was the game. Wow. First of all, where was that lady the entire game? She could have been commentating the entire game. And some of the artwork looked so much better than the characters. Like, I thought the artwork for Yatsley looked way better than the character they made. Maybe it's just, I think they drew a character and then the voice actor was so different than what her character looked like. It just didn't mesh for me. The game was cool though. The game was really good. And yeah. I guess that is what we will end it on. I'm just gonna hit continue to see what happens. But yeah, that was it. It's been good. Really good game. If you have it on Game Pass, give it a chance. It's pretty good. And I will see you guys. Oh shit, what the hell's that? Oh. That's a statue of Woodica. I didn't even know they were attacking like that. Guess I wasn't paying attention before. Anyway, yeah, so when the game ends, It doesn't really let you come back or do anything like that. So I guess just know that. What we can do is we could just load up a game from like earlier on. Yeah, I think once the game's over, the game's over. So yeah, good game, guys. If you have Game Pass, and I mean, it's a really good deal on Game Pass. It came out day one, and it came out as a really good game. So yeah, if you're in for a good time, it's a lot like Skyrim, a lot like all of these RPGs. I think if you get into it, you really find your way. The ending with Ludwin and the whole battle, like the one that says confront Ludwin, I thought the fight was okay. It wasn't the best fight in the game. We may have overpowered our stats. I think that's what actually happened. We may have gotten everything so powered up that we were just OP. Or the fight itself may have not been that hard. But all in all, great game. I enjoyed my time here. I might just stick around, respec my character, and yeah, maybe try again. Maybe just mess around about for a few more hours, but it was a good time. I do want to check what happens if you spend all your points into Iron Fist. I think I might just do that now and then take on Ludwin again. That sounds kind of cool. You go to Legendary and like rank 4. That's quite easy to do. That's gonna be cool. Good game. Good time. I will see you on another game. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you on another one. See you there.